Malt Reviews, independent bottler.
Independent bottler. Our boy
Angus.
Our boy Angus. Yes,
From Whiskey Sponge.
Whiskey Sponge. Yep.
Decadent Drinks.
The company is Decadent Drinks.
Yes. He is bottling some unique stuff, independent bottler stuff, and it's pretty popular for a good reason. He's got a reputation, and he's putting out some unique stuff. This one, he has NAS, blended malt Scotch whiskey.
But what does NAS stand for?
Notable age statements.
There you go.
And this is a minimum of 30 years old. Bottled at natural cask strength at 45.1% ABV. It's a blend of single malts. According to the website, dating back to the 1960s with a minimum age, with a minimum age of 30 years old.
Right.
These were casks or malts at 16 years old that were re-racked into a sherry cask.
Right. They were all 16 years old.
Minimum, yeah.
From Signatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a sherried, blended malt whiskey. So no grain.
No grain.
And there is supposed to be some really old closed distilleries.
And I was going to say from closed distilleries, exactly.
So it's supposed to be some much older 60s, 70s vintage scotches from closed distilleries and other distilleries, all kind of married together at 45.1% ABV.
Natural cask strength?
Yeah, and as of this recording, and he got these whiskeys from Signatory.
Yes.
So it's Signatory essentially, selected by Angus, married, blended, all that stuff. So kind of confusing, but just view it as minimum aged, 30-year-old, natural strength, blended malt.
Let's roll.
I think that's the best way to view it.
Yes, sir.
I think this goes for about 250 pounds on the site, and it's still available.
Mm-hmm.
Take that out, it's like 220.
Yes, sir.
All right. On the nose.
On the nose.
It's malty. It's fruity. I get elements of new school cherry, and I get elements of old school cherry. It's advertised very much as an old school cherry, but I do get elements of new school cherry as well. I get refinement to its max. Which blend is supposed to be refined, but this is malt. It's only malt whiskeys. But that being said, it doesn't nose like cask strength, right? But it is only 45.1, but that is cask strength 45.1.
Correct.
Suggesting really old whiskey, right?
Yeah.
There's a dustiness to this, like old papers, antique shop thing going on. But I get apricot and peaches and...
You get a blend of both.
Yeah.
I get, on the old side, and I've always got from the beginning, heavy like bone marrow and deep cooking beef broths. But you still get young modern sherry as well.
Yeah, I get a lot of fruit and dusty elements. Peaches, apricots, apples, pear, melon, honey, vanilla. But I get old school elements of like dustiness as well and dunnaginess as well.
Absolutely.
But it does not nose. It noses almost too refined. It does not nose as cask strength.
Correct.
It tastes. You're almost convinced it's been watered down, but it's not been.
Right. Well, and that's the ABV.
Yeah.
Even though it's cask strength, low enough ABV.
But I've had cask strength 43% that was monstrous. Yeah. But it's elegant. It's blended. It's elegant. It's refined. It swims. It dances. It's very fruity. It's Very vanilla, very honey,
Very nice.
but it's got old school dustiness
Right.
of a touch. It's got it, but it's not like screaming it.
Right. Yeah, it's mixed. It's
Yeah.
kind of what? Blended.
Yeah,
It's blended, right?
it really is.
It's blended. Some
really
of
is.
like the old school bone broth,
Yeah,
bone marrow,
yeah,
beef broths with the new school. Exactly.
it's lovely.
A nice apricot mango jam.
I should add that it's absolutely lovely. It's absolutely lovely.
No, it's very nice.
It's a delight. Palate?
Palate. Remember, we review every whiskey trying to like find flaws, like trying to pick it apart. Keep that in mind, and it's gorgeous.
I told Mike when we were analyzing this, this is a whiskey that shines on the palate. I love this on the palate. I think it's very good on the nose, but I love it on the palate. Man. Kumquats, Mandarin, antique shop, metal shop, furniture, dust, papers, kumquats and mandarin and melon and honey and vanilla and sweetness and refinement and elegance and age. Wow. Mike, on the palate?
Filthy wood varnish. Filthy wood varnish. Right?
And you know what? When you have it on the palate and you put it to your nose, it becomes more elegant and old school on the nose.
Yeah.
Mike,
Back and forth.
do we buy one or two of these? Because it needs another one needs to come into play, I think.
Yes, sir. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's only been open for a little bit.
Wow.
Oh,
I think it's this on the palate takes it to another stratosphere.
wow. I'm getting beautiful honey and nougat now.
Yeah.
And caramel. Wow.
Caramel. Yeah. Ooh. Man,
Wow,
oh man.
dude.
I'm gonna put one drop of
Let's
water
do it.
because they're pretending it's cask strength even though it's not. I'm just kidding.
They're pretending.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm messing.
No. Even though it's low, you have to.
Yeah.
It fools with you. You need time with it.
Fruity, apricot peaches coming out, melon, honey, dusty papers. There's that broth element that you brought up, bone broth. It was like a beef broth, but it's sweet.
Sweet.
Miso.
Miso. It's candied. It's nice.
Miso. There you go. It's not beef broth, it's miso. Because it's sweet, it's luscious. Wow.
It's like apricot miso.
It's amazing.
Wow.
One more big sip. That's good. That's really good. That's really, really good.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh man. That's really, really, really nice. Finish lingers too. Great, unique product. Highly recommend this.
Unique. Amen.
Just really tasty, and it lingers. Finish lingers. Not like a blend. I mean, I know it's blended malt, but finish lingers. It was really, really good. Very tasty. Very, very, very tasty.
Definitely like for that ABV, 45.1%. Definitely cask strength ABV.
It's really tasty.
Phenomenal drinking strength. Phenomenal.
Yeah. Really tasty. Mike, On the nose, I didn't think I was gonna score it this high, but then the palate kicked in. I'm giving it a 90 out of 100 because of the palate.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it's really, really tasty.
It's
really
one.
tasty.
It's one where rarely the palate is better than the nose.
Especially with age stuff. Yeah.
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 But give it the exact same thing. 90.
What?
90 out of 100.
The nose gets better the second you taste it too. That's the cool part.
The palate.
Yeah, delivers
Translates to the nose.
Yeah, because it was
which is rare, unique.
It was like an 88 on the nose, and then you
Yes.
start going on the palate, and then the nose gets better.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, really, really unique.
Very nice.
Lovely whiskey, still available from Decadent Drinks.
Yeah, Decadent Drinks.
This is Angus's stuff, someone we look up to very much. So, and I assure you, we're not being biased because of that. This is strictly being rated for what it is, but it really is a 90. It's really, really good whiskey. Bomb whiskey. All right. We'll see you guys soon for many more reviews. We do reviews Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. If you haven't subscribed, we're going to bring many more, so you should be. And thumbs up if you appreciated this review. We'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.